Top 10 Best Tourist Spots in the Philippines. If tropical islands, beautiful landscapes, and unending adventure are in your bucket list for a holiday trip, then you have found a gem of a destination with the Philippines. The Philippines has over 7,000 islands and is the perfect getaway to experience a mix of nature, culture, and fun. Whether you're headed to Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, expect beautiful sights, unique attractions, friendly locals, and memorable experiences. Paradise-like beaches, idyllic islands in turquoise waters, the world's most perfect cone volcano, the smallest primate, world-class surfing spots, and centuries-old Spanish fortresses, these are but some of the attractions awaiting you on your Philippine holiday. With all the destinations and experiences the Philippines offers, creating an itinerary may be daunting, especially for first-time visitors. To help out, here are the best places to visit in the Philippines. 3D2N Boracay Package with airfare. Crimson Resort from Manila. Escape to the island of Boracay's white beach and crystal clear waters with this 3 days and 2 nights travel package that includes accommodation at the 5-star Crimson Resort and Spa with complimentary mini bar items upon arrival, round-trip Philippine Airlines flights from Manila, daily breakfast and dining credits for 2 packs, round-trip land and boat transfers from Cataclan, and environmental and port fees. For your convenience, the mandatory RT-PCR test for Boracay tourists can also be booked as an add-on. This tour package is perfect for those who want to safely travel again without the hassle of preparing for the required COVID-19 test, booking flights, accommodation, and transfers yourself and want to get away from the busy city to enjoy the tropical island life in Boracay. Boracay Island is one of the top destinations in the Philippines because of its paradise-like long stretch of white sand beach, pristine waters, postcard-like islets and beaches that you can visit in island hopping tours, incredible diving spots, cliff jumping attractions, and exciting activities like parasailing, helmet diving, and more. As a prerequisite for tourists entering Boracay Island, you will need to bring the negative result of your RT-PCR test taken not less than 72 hours before the trip. You will fly to Cataclan Airport on a Philippine Airlines flight as part of the package. Once you arrive, you will be picked up and transported to your home away from home in Boracay, the 5-star Crimson Resort and Spa. For your 3-day stay in Boracay, you are free to indulge yourself in the facilities of Crimson Resort and Spa, including its private white sand beach, outdoor swimming pool, spa facilities, fitness center, and their 3 restaurants, namely Saffron Cafe for internal cuisine, Azure Beach Club for Asian, Indian, and Japanese cuisine, and Mosaic Latin American Grill for Latin American dishes. To get the full Boracay experience, you can also explore other attractions in the island by booking land and island hopping tours and arranging your private transfers not included in the package. Visit top tourist spots like White Beach, Damal, Puka Beach, Iligiligan Beach, Bulabog Beach and more. For your dining convenience, daily breakfast for 2 is already included in the package. In addition, daily dining credits for 2 packs worth 2,000 Philippine pesos is also part of this package. After your relaxing stay in Boracay's Crimson Resort and Spa, you will be picked up after checkout, transferred to Cataclan Airport and board your Philippine Airlines flight back to Manila. Unwind at Boracay's Crimson Resort and Spa for 3 days and 2 nights with this travel package. Check availability by choosing a date. 4D3N Bohol Package with airfare. Mithi Resort from Manila. Treat yourself to a tropical island getaway and fly to Bohol on this 4 days and 3 nights travel package that includes Philippine Airlines round-trip flights to Panglao Island, accommodations at Mithi Resort and Spa, round-trip airport transfers, and daily breakfast at the resort restaurant. You may even opt to include the required RT-PCR test as an add-on service to this package for a trouble-free experience. This is the ideal tour package for anyone who'd rather not fuss over the details of preparing for a 4-day resort vacation, such as booking the required RT-PCR test, add-on, finding suitable accommodations, or booking flights and airport transfers separately. With this package, you'll have fewer things to worry about and more time to enjoy a relaxing escapade to the beach. You'll be flying to Bohol in central Visayas, a popular tourist spot famous for its historical landmarks and natural attractions that include Chocolate Hills, tarsiers, and centuries-old Catholic churches. Panglao is one of the main islands in Bohol, and it is famous for its long coastlines and diverse marine life, making it a diving haven for professional and amateur divers alike. This is also where dolphin and whale sightings are found, so make sure you have your reef-friendly sunblock, snorkeling goggles, and swimsuits ready when you go island hopping. Add-on. This spot is filled with premier accommodations such as Mithi Resort and Spa, a 14-hectare beachfront property that will be your home base for the duration of your stay. Tourists entering Bohol are required to bring a negative result of your RT-PCR test. The test must be taken not less than 72 hours before the scheduled trip. From Manila, a Philippine Airlines flight will bring you directly to Panglao International Airport, where a shuttle service is waiting for you. From there, you will head straight to your accommodations at Mithi Resort and Spa. After check-in, you can immediately enjoy a wide range of amenities that include a world-class health and wellness spa, tennis court, game room, and private beach. At the end of your stay and upon checkout, you will be picked up and brought to the Panglao International Airport, where you will board a Philippine Airlines flight back to Manila. Enjoy a convenient and hassle-free tropical island vacation in Panglao Island, Bohol, when you book this 4 days and 3 nights travel package at Mithi Resort and Spa. Check availability by choosing a date. Calle Crisologo, vegan travel back in time as you stroll along the streets of Calle Crisologo in Vigan. This 16th century town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, quietly boasts old world charm and Spanish colonial architecture and is the top attraction in Vigan, Ilocos tours. The town has successfully managed to preserve the historic district where you can still find calesas, horse-drawn carriages. Sample the famous and delicious Ilocos empanada, and walk along cobbled streets lined up with souvenir shops selling pottery and able Iloco weaves, among the many things to see and do when in Vigan. The best time to visit for Calle Crisologo excursions is during the first week of May when the town celebrates the Vigan Festival of the Arts. Nakpan Beach, El Nido in Palawan is most famous for its paradise-like islands and lagoons, but a 45-minute ride away through a land tour from its main town takes you to another idyllic destination, Nakpan Beach. Island hopping escapades in El Nido should not be missed. But after a jam-packed day of visiting coves, white sand beach pockets, limestone cliffs, a trip to relaxing Nakpan Beach is highly recommended and deserves a spot in your itinerary of things to see and do in El Nido. The main attraction is its 4-kilometer shoreline with golden sand and endless palm trees lining up, perfect for just bumming around. Calatang Beach sits on the other side, and the two beaches form what is now popularly known as the Twin Beaches of El Nido. Visitors are not advised to swim far away from shore in Nakpan as currents tend to become strong and rough with little warning. Tubataha Reef, Palawan. Tubataha Reef is regarded as one of the top diving spots in the Philippines, and perhaps, the world. Located at the heart of the Sulu Sea, it is considered a center of marine biodiversity and a haven not just for divers but marine conservationists as well. The only way to get to this marine sanctuary is through a liveaboard vessel from Puerto Princesa, Palawan. The access may be challenging, but it is probably what is keeping the Tubataha Reef's natural park teeming with some of the most unique underwater life in the world. It is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and was nominated as part of the New 7 Wonders of the Natural World. Among the species that call Tubataha home include reef sharks, manta rays, Napoleon wrasses, and more than half of all the world's coral species. One of its islets is also a breeding site for birds and marine turtles. Visits to the natural park require months or even years of planning, but experiencing the staggering wealth underneath is more than worth it. Mayan Volcano, Legazpi. As soon as your flight lands at the airport in Legazpi City, the world's most perfect volcanic cone, and the most active volcano in the Philippines, greets you with its majesty. Mayan Volcano is one of the most beautiful places to visit in the Philippines and is a top attraction in any Bicol tour. Its sheer beauty, the name Mayan comes from the Bicolano word, Magayan, which means beautiful, hides a violent core, with past eruptions that flattened several towns. It is already a wonderful experience seeing the volcano from afar. But if you are an adrenaline junkie, you can soak up all its beauty while gliding through a zipline in Lignan Hill. Visit the Cagsawa ruins for another unique and historic viewing point of the Mayan volcano. As a bonus, from Legazpi, you can take a side trip to Donsal, where you can see whale sharks peacefully basking in their natural habitat. Intramuros and Fort Santiago, Manila. Take a stroll through History Lane within the walled city of Intramuros in Manila. This 64-hectare Spanish fortress was erected by Miguel López de Legazpi and was destroyed by the end of World War II. However, the ruins remain very alive today and can be explored via Intramuros tours. The area has become home to several universities and establishments. You can find centuries-old churches like the Grand Manila Cathedral and San Agustin Church, the oldest church in the Philippines. Another Intramuros attraction is Fort Santiago, a citadel that served as headquarters for armies and foreign powers. It is a historically significant site where the national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal, was imprisoned before his execution. You can learn more about its history when you go on trips to Fort Santiago. You can also go on a guided bamboo bike tour or ride a horse-drawn carriage to explore Intramuros' historic walls. Cap off your trip with a meal or drink at some of the finest Filipino restaurants inside Intramuros. One popular establishment is Barbaras, where you can enjoy traditional Filipino cuisine buffet style while being treated to a cultural show. Taal Volcano and Lake, Tagaytay, and Batangas. Locals and foreign visitors from Manila often take a quick escape from the megacity and make their way down south to Tagaytay, a relaxing town famous for its cool weather, magnificent views, and many tourist spots. The best views face Taal Volcano, the world's smallest active volcano. The volcano sits on an island within a lake within an island. If that is not interesting enough, you can actually hike up to the volcano crater with excursions to Taal Volcano. An outrigger boat first takes you on a 15-minute ride to Volcano Island, and from there, you can do a 35-minute hike or ride horseback all the way to the main crater. While in Tagaytay and Batangas, heat up your trip with a delectable bowl of bulalo, a clear broth with beef shanks, bone marrow, and corn swimming in all its savory glory. Kawasan Falls, Cebu. If you like jumping into or swimming in cool cascading waters, Kawasan Falls in Cebu hits the sweet spot. It is a multi-layered waterfall in the town of Batayan and is best known for its turquoise waters. With a height of 40 meters, the first cascade, or level, is where most visitors stay, swim, and enjoy a natural water massage on board a bamboo raft. A 10-minute trek takes you up to the quieter second cascade. Kawasan Falls is also the endpoint of the popular adventure activity, the canyoneering adventure. This tour starts in Canlaab River in the town of Alegria, where you make your way to Kawasan, swimming along streams, rappelling through natural rock walls, and finally jumping off many waterfalls. Nearby is the town of Moalboal, famous for its sardine run experience, where you swim with millions of sardines just offshore. Banawe Rice Terraces, Ifugao hand-chiseled some 2,000 years ago, the Banawe Rice Terraces in Banawe of Ifugao, North Luzon, is a remarkable destination and is truly one of the most beautiful places in the Philippines. Sit in a colorful jeepney as it cruises along winding roads in Banawe, and views of dramatic mud-walled rice terraces leave you in awe. The Ifugao people were highly skilled in carving both wood and mountainsides. The Banawe Rice Terraces is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It offers spectacular views of emerald hues during the rice growing seasons of April, May, and October-November. Banawe and its many natural attractions may pack a lot of tourists, so you can make your way further to quieter Batad Rice Terraces and take a quick dip at its mighty Tapia waterfalls. You can also explore nearby Baguio City or pick fresh strawberries in La Trinidad, Benguet. Thank you for watching.